Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to today's video on if you should break up with this person or not. So here we're going to get direct answers and an explanation as to why you should or why you shouldn't. Okay, so for group one, we have blue Kyanite and the death card. Group two, Larimar and the Ace of Pentacles. Group three, black Onyx and the Four of Swords. And for group four, we have Aquamarine and the Hermit. So go ahead and select your pile using your intuition. The timestamps will be posted in the description box below, and I will see you in your reading. Okay, group one, those of you guys who picked this blue Kyanite and this death card, this is your reading on if you should break up with this person, why or why not. So very clearly here it says no with an exclamation mark and not the right time. And with the strong no, I'm getting that you should not break up with this person because with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse and this death card, I'm getting that if you were to break up with them, that's just not what you want to do. That's not what you want to do. You're going to be very upset with this. I keep feeling, I felt like that was a rip in the card. That's not, it's a little piece of like a sage crumb. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm getting. And one thing that I am getting is you don't want the relationship to end, but what you do want is for the controversy to end. Here we have Nephilim, controversial, assessing new perspectives, and just the energy of this guy and how he looks. It just, he's just reminding me of like the Nephilim were the giants of back in the days that existed, many thousands of years ago. Like 14-foot tall. Lived for hundreds of years. They were humans, but just, kind of like a different, just slightly, different. They lived longer, they were taller, etc., right? They were giants, pretty much, like, that are mentioned throughout, different scriptures. And, when I look at this picture of this guy, I'm thinking of Goliath, like, from David and Goliath. And, like, I don't know, I'm just getting a really bad energy, and it's just this very controversial, very difficult to deal with. I'm getting someone very angry, like, and just the way here is like him just uprooting this tree in a fit of anger or rage. Like, I'm getting that with like the face tattoo and the red hair. Like, for some reason, the way my intuition is picking up this red hair is that he's really angry. Not to say that people with red hair are angry, but I'm just seeing it as, maybe he was blonde but his hair turned red, sort of thing. Like, he's very angry. Anyways, so I just feel like there's a serious anger that comes either over you or over this person when there's controversy between the two of you. And I feel like one of you guys is very empathic. There's two cards for the empath oracle deck, and plus, like, there's a little like girl sitting over here, and that's where I'm getting this David and Goliath type of energy where I don't know, it's just very much so. And like, she's probably hiding because she doesn't want the controversy or having to deal with the anger or the rage or whatever of this individual right here. So, that's what I'm getting. It's like the issue of the controversy. That is the issue. And I feel like there's two things. One is not liking the controversy because it stays in your aura. It stays in your, like, I feel like you hold on to, and I'm just going to assume that it's you, um, because you're the one inquiring, that this controversy, whenever there's a fight or a disagreement or misunderstanding, miscommunication, it stays in your aura. It stays like in your, it feels like it's in your body. It's just stuck there, and it's a heaviness that's on you, and it probably affects you for a while, right? Because it's in your aura. And with this clearing card and getting that, one thing that you can do is clear your aura, like smudge. Do things that release that from your energy field, whether it's exercise, having a bath, like doing things to move it away, right? And, relationships are assignments for optimal growth and healing. With this, I'm getting that, being in this controversial type of situation and having to deal with people who are have different perspectives than you, because some of this is a miscommunication, I think, as well, because here with the air card, I'm getting that with the way that, this is communication. We have blue kyanite, which is also about communication. Just the wind and the trees, and I'm just getting a feeling of things just getting tangled up, one person saying a certain word, the other one interpreting it a different way. And also needing like a higher perspective in order to understand like what the other person means. And that's what I'm getting with this Six of Swords, because usually the Six of Swords is like when there's a difficult situation and then like the desire to move out of it or moving out of it. And the way that this person is moving out of it is by climbing up on this mountain with the swords on her back. And I'm feeling like this desire to get a higher perspective and getting to the top of the mountain, to really understand how someone else is communicating. Like I heard something yesterday at the end of like my yoga practice. It was like a community practice, and the yoga teacher said something like, there's always a story behind how someone else is acting or what someone else is saying or behaving like or whatever. And that isn't to condone their behavior or to justify it. It's just to sort of understand. It's just to understand it. You know what I mean? It's not condoning it, but it's just to get an understanding of it. And that's what I'm getting with acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And maybe that thing that you cannot change is that people have different perspectives and people have different backgrounds. And sometimes all it is about trying to communicate and like for everyone to express themselves. There's going to be misunderstandings, having a desire to see things from another person's point of view. Because I'm getting this feeling of people acting out because maybe they're not being heard, or their perspective is not being understood, or it's not being heard, or it's being misinterpreted, and they're kind of being made out to look like the bad guy. Or it's frustrating. Like, have you ever seen, a child not getting, like, not feeling heard and starting to, like, scream? Like I was watching something the other day of this girl. She was probably like, in her early 20s, and it was one of those talk shows. I forget. It was, I think, something in the UK because they had accents. But she was talking to her mom about some stuff from her childhood, and her mom like really was not listening or completely misinterpreting what she was trying to get across. And eventually, she just started screaming, and she's screaming at the top of her lungs, and she ended up walking out. And like, it was quite a show, but. It's just reminding me of that. It's like the anger and the rage that comes from not being heard. I don't know, like, and that isn't to condone it, but it's again, this is relationships are assignments for optimal growth and healing. And so we're gonna have to face these things when we're in relationship with others. And sometimes, I do believe that, and this is just coming from me, this isn't in the reading, but if you're not gonna face it here, you're gonna end up needing to face it somewhere else if you're supposed to face it. So yeah, so that's what I'm getting with this reading, is that no, you should not break up with this person. Why? Because you don't want to. You don't want the relationship to end. You want the controversy to end. The way that the controversy and the disagreements make you feel, it brings on like a very heavy feeling onto you, or it's like you're holding it in your body, in your aura, in your energy fields for a while, and maybe it's difficult for you to clear it out, and so that affects you negatively, because you are sensitive, you are empathic, and what you do desire is to get a different perspective, a higher perspective, and understand and accept that people sometimes react in different ways when they're not being heard or understood. And I guess sort of like making the effort to understand each other a bit more, seeing things from a higher perspective, seeing where people come from, why they're behaving the way they are, and like having that as like a source, or not a source, but like as like the groundwork to like, or like the groundwork, the framework, whatever, to grow and heal and move forward together. But yeah, it's definitely not the right time, I'm getting, to end things. Like this isn't the end. So that's what I'm getting with your reading, group 1. Yeah, of course, if you've liked this reading, please like, and of course, do what you think is best for you. This is just a reading, but if you were drawn to this reading, this is the message. So yeah, and subscribe to see more videos. I will see you guys soon. Take care. Good luck. Bye. Okay, hi group 2, those of you who picked this Larimar and this Ace of Pentacles. This is your reading if you should break up with this person or not. Okay, why? If it's a yes, or why not if it's a no. So I'm like, okay, so for you guys, I'm getting like, it's not like a clear answer, but like I have the answer. It just hasn't come out in like the most clear of ways. So for you guys, I'm getting that, and I think it's maybe this energy I'm getting here with this 8 of Swords, and overthinking situations, or this situation, and feeling stuck in it. And what I want to say is this feeling of being stuck in your relationship has to do with the fact that I want to, I want to say this in the right way, but like I think that you have a lot of anxiety and stress over the fact that you may not believe in yourself, so to speak, to let this person go. Here we have Inanna, believe in yourself, and it's in reverse. It was in reverse. And with this, you're going in the right direction. I feel like this is an indicator that this was the direction that you wanted to go in, is that you wanted to break up. That is the right direction to move in. But what's causing the like the overthinking, the stress, the worrying, which Larimar is actually good for, is because there's sort of like a lack of believing in yourself. And that is coming from the fact, because here we have the breaking, right? In reverse and held. May you feel the ocean's caress. And with this breaking and held, like I feel like you probably on some level know the situation of what this is about. Is like with this breaking, I'm getting like a broken heart, like a heart that's being like ripped open. And with this held card, may you feel the ocean's caress. I'm getting that there's like something that wants to hug you during this time and comfort you and let you know that you're being held, and that you're ready to make this decision to move forward without this person. And although it may break your heart, you are going to feel held. And in the sense, when I say held, is like maybe you're going to experience the pain of it, but held in the sense that this isn't some dark thing that's breaking your heart open. It's like I'm getting the feeling of this is have you guys heard the saying before is like sometimes your heart has to break for your soul to heal? It's like something where you're going to be held by God during this, you know, this heartbreak, and that there's going to be some things, some blessings that come at the end of this or during this or whatever. Like with this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like it's going to completely, and the scarab, you know, with the scarab, it's like a symbol of rebirth. And with this Ace of Pentacles and going under this underpass, I'm feeling like a whole new consciousness will emerge out of you after this heartbreak, because it's a time where you are going to be held. And I don't know if this is something, I'm getting the feeling of this is something that's going to strengthen your spirit. And I guess like, I want to say bring you more faith in yourself, faith in your own abilities and strengths. I feel like with this lover or this relationship, maybe there's always been this feeling of, with believing in yourself in reverse, like this feeling of not just being stuck, but like a cloud over your head, like a dark cloud. Maybe not the whole relationship or it has anything to do with this person, but it has to do with you not believing that you can, you know, follow your dreams, follow your passions. Maybe you don't know what those things are, or I don't know. There's something about not believing in yourself, and that's affecting you in some way. And as you go through this process of your heart breaking, you're gonna be like awarded something in the end, right? You're gonna be awarded something with this. You're ready, right? Like it's going to bring you, I feel like I was going to say, to the finish line, which is really just going to be the starting line of something else. And, you know, I feel a part of me is like, if you say no, now that I place this in reverse, if you say no to letting this happen, like something's not going to be unlocked for you. You're going to miss out on something that, like, it's like there's another union that's going to come in. Like, that's how I'm feeling. There's another union. Maybe it's with God or the spirit or something. And you're just going to realize just how capable you are. I feel like it's going to reprogram you. It's going to reprogram your beliefs, and just restructure the way that you maybe even live your life. Like, we don't really know how far and the extent of this, and maybe this is going to be different for everyone. But this is something I feel like you have to feel your way out, because you cannot think your way out. And that's what I'm getting with, you know, this lack of belief in yourself to be able to kind of move forward, maybe without this person, or maybe you just have always had this thing where you didn't think you could go after your dreams. I'm not sure, but there's something that's connected between these two things. But you know, I really do wish you guys the very best, because it's not easy to, you know, have our hearts break. It is not easy. I feel like this is going to be a hard decision, but one that you can make, and it will get you out of this. And at the very end, you're going to be awarded a new life. Like, here we have the Ankh, which is the symbol of life. And it's going to say, here you are, you're ready for this new life. So you are going in the right direction. Okay? You're going in the right direction. Yeah. Okay, that is your reading, group 2. I hope you found it helpful. I wish you guys the very, very best. If you liked this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to see more videos. I will see you guys soon. Thanks. Bye. Okay, hi, group 3. Those of you who picked this black onyx and this 4 of swords right here, this is your reading on, should you break up with this person? Yes or no? Why or why not? So, okay. So for you guys, I'm getting, that, you guys are contemplating breaking up with this person, obviously, otherwise you probably wouldn't be here. And I'm getting that, you know, this person that you're inquiring about, this is not even a clear yes or no. Well, this is, to me, it's pretty clear, but I'll just tell you what it says. That you should not break up with them. And let me explain why, okay? Here we have tenderness and true love. True love and compassion. And you can see her kissing this giraffe right here. And the number 9, I feel like with the number 9 is like, I'm getting like this cycle, and it's probably been a long time with this person, or maybe it's at the beginning of a relationship. It doesn't matter. Maybe you've been feeling this way for a long time, contemplating if you should break up with this person or not, if it's going to work out, yes or no. And I think you've had a lot of patience with them, because here we have healer, passion to serve others by repairing the mind, body, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. And so I'm getting that you guys are healers, and maybe you've been receiving information. We have crown chakra right here, that to have compassion for this person, right? Like that, to, show this person compassion and tenderness, and sort of to tend to them in a way, because I don't know, maybe you're picking up on that they've been through a lot, or something where they've just needed, or they've experienced a lot of pain in their life, whether you know it fully or not, or maybe you just have this intuition of it. But this is something, I think, and this is a sign, and this is a confirmation for some of you, is what I'm getting. But where I'm saying no, don't break up with them, is because I'm saying dissolve all boundaries with love. And I'm feeling that as an instruction, is that their boundaries with you, maybe their guard is up, maybe because of the pain or whatever that they've experienced, but that you could transform this, and that it will transform. Their guard will come down. Their boundaries will come down. They will recover. Maybe you're not giving up. It's like what's that song, Say Something, I'm Giving Up on You. That's what I just heard. And I feel like you're at that point where you're just almost wanting to give up on them, and I think it's been taking you a lot of self-control to even stay in this situation. But you're losing faith. You're losing faith with, if you believe in reverse, right? And again, this is another confirmation and a sign for someone. But the message here also is that why you should not break up with them is because it's very important as a healer here. It says nurturing thyself. That, it's not that you need to break up with them. It's like you're being encouraged to stay at it longer. I think that that's what your intuition is telling you, and you know that, but it's just that it's just taking so long. And I think that a big thing is that you have to nurture yourself. You have to take time away, maybe you need to take breaks from this person. You have to have like I don't want to say discipline and self-control. I think, as healers, or as people who are in service to others, it has to be, we have to have that discipline and self-control to take time away from it, to take time out for ourselves, to take care of ourselves, because what is that? What is it called? It's like not empathy overload. It's not empathy overload. There's something where it's like when you are working in a field that requires you to have compassion a lot, it becomes, there's a term for it, like someone in the comments let me know what it is, but it's like so taxing on you when you work, any industry. Like you could be a lawyer who deals with clients of a certain type, and you have to hear these stories, and it's taxing, and it's taxing to be compassionate and to show, to be in certain service industries where you're serving others, right? And so that's what I'm getting with nurturing yourself. And I think that your intuition is telling you that you do need to do that, and that you need to take some rest for yourself. It isn't always about serving others, it's here, failing to care for oneself. It's important for you, and I get that you're such a nurturing person as well. Like I see you as this woman here kissing this giraffe, or this woman here tending to this person who may be sick, or this woman here hugging on this lion that, you know, maybe no other human would do. You kind of like take on these tasks that, you know, like I just heard like the hard cases. Like I just got this thought of like, you know, there's certain children who've been through a lot and they end up in like the foster care system. And I could see you as being like a parent to one of those like tough cases, because you have that love and that compassion to be able to deal with them, you know, like not everyone can. And so this is another sign and a confirmation that you are a healer. And so that's the message that I'm getting here, is that not to break up with them, that their boundaries, their guard will go down with enough time and enough love and enough compassion, and they will transform. And for you to just nurture yourself and take time out for yourself as need be, because that's important for you too, because there's, I forget what it's called, not empathy overload, but like compassion drain or like something when you work in the service, and like the human, not human services, when you're constantly of service to others, right? Like it's draining. So yeah, so make sure that you do take time out for yourself, and perhaps you may feel a little bit different. I feel like, you know, when your tank is running low, you have to refuel, and you have to care for yourself. So yeah, so that's your reading, group 3. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to see more videos. I love you guys. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, hi, group 4. Those of you who picked this Aquamarine and the Hermit, this is your reading on if you should break up with this person, why or why not. So, okay, so here, okay. I'm getting that you guys should let go. Let go of this relationship and be on your own, you know, with the Hermit card right here. And the reason being for that is that, you know, here with the Dreamer is like, this is about a new start. Trust yourself, push your fears aside, take a leap of faith. Like, I get this feeling that, you know, with this sand hourglass, you know, that times it's that time, you know, like I want to say time's ticking. And I don't know, with these dogs, like there's dogs here. Both of these characters have dogs, and this lion, I feel like now is the time that you have the most support, or that you're meant to have the most support, and you know, doing what it is that your heart desires. Like, I feel like there's something that you are trying to work on or manifest. Here we have Ladybird and Luck. All your manifesting positive thoughts and visualizations have been heard. And with the ladybug, it's, you know, a symbol of luck. And so I feel like now is the time, you know, you have like these loyal, you know, animals that are with you, whether in like spirit or whatever. I just feel like it's your lucky time. It's right now, that it's going to happen for you and manifest for you. And it's very important for you to be joyful through this process. Joy, may you pursue what lights you up and to follow whatever it is that you're passionate about, and let go of anything that would hold you back from it, or that would take away your joy, which is also part of your ability to manifest what it is that you are working on. And I feel like it could very well be something creative, something that you're doing like entrepreneur, like as an entrepreneur with this King of Wands. You know, with this Emma Frost, if I keep looking at this, it's like, what is this about? If you think I'm cold now, just wait. Like, I don't know, there's a feeling I'm getting. Like, I know she was a villain turned ally. I'm getting that I don't know if this person that you are with is taking away your joy, or is making you have to wait on pursuing your whatever it is that you're wanting to pursue, or wherever your heart's at, your joy is at. I don't know if there's something about them that's taking away your joy, that is, they're acting cold and distant, or if they're just trying to get you to wait on something. Yeah, like I'm just getting that there's some wisdom in letting it go, and whatever that means, to you. Like, either let it go in the sense of don't pour into it, let it go as in this is not working out and it's time to go, and to just focus on. But I feel like with your reading, like, the focus is more about this thing that you're trying to manifest, and this message is really to tell you that now is the time for it. Now is when your luck is. Now is the time to focus on it. You are going to be successful. Number 11 in receptivity. You are going to receive it. But you have to be, joyful and take that chance and take that risk. And don't let anything stop you. Any person who is going to delay you, postpone you, make you doubt yourself, or act in a way that is going to have you, jeopardize you receiving this, which is, is what I'm getting. So I feel like a lot is going to change if you let go of this relationship. Like, I think a lot more joy is going to come in, in the area of like, I want to say career, or whatever this is that you want to do, this passion that you have, this business idea. Maybe it doesn't have to be business, but just something that you're passionate about doing. It doesn't have to be related to money. It could just be something that you want to do, that this person is like, I feel like their energy is like one that is going to hold you back from receiving this with just wait. Like, whether they're verbally telling you that, or there's something about them that is holding you back, like energetically, or like, I don't know, maybe this person's good looking, with Emma Frost. I think that was another thing. I don't know. There's something about their energy that's holding you back. And if that is the case, then certainly let them go. Because now's the time for you to go forward, right? And you're going to be only needing to be surrounded by people who are supporting you on this endeavor, that are contributing to your joy and success. So that's the reading that I'm getting for you guys, group 4. If you liked this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to see more videos. I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.